So I love to drop shot around grass, deep grass, wherever, throw a drop shot anywhere. And it can get a little tricky sometimes. I don't necessarily like to Texas rig these small baits. I like that freedom of movement using a nose hook. So there's a couple things I do to keep it a little bit more weedless, and so I'm not having to deal with repositioning my bait all the time, because Texas rigs can slide down and all that fun stuff. And so when I nose hook it a little deeper into the bait than I normally would if I was just fishing open water. Open water, I'm just going right through the nose. There's not much meat there. When I'm drop shotting around a lot of grass, I'll go a little deeper. So I'll maybe go a 1/4 inch back into the bait, come out, and as you can see, that nose is kind of coming flush with the point of the hook. And I'll actually tex-pose that. So I'll just pull the nose of that bait, and I'll just hide that point in there a little bit. And one thing I do just to help keep my bait positioned on these light wire hooks while coming through grass is I use these little plastic discs. It's a rapid hook awl, that's what it's called. These little plastic discs just kind of keep my bait positioned on these little light wire hooks super well. So all I do is I come here, little size 4 Necco hook, pop it right through there, comes right out, right on the hook right there, slide that down right into the middle of the bend. Take my bait, whatever it might be. This is a little Yamamoto shad shape, and you can see how that little disc just kind of keeps that plastic pinned up. See how I can't move it down the shaft real easily. So if you just slide that little plastic disc up underneath it, it keeps that bait horizontal for the most part. And as I'm coming through grass, it just kind of keeps it secure, and so you're not having to readjust all the time, or if you pop it really hard coming through some cover, you're not worried about your bait being out of position once you get to that weed edge.